Full. Not only is this on trend, not only is this going to be some of the easiest Christmas tree decorating that you'll ever find, but it's coming to you from the brand that I have in my own home, Bethlehem Lights. I love this brand. They bring you the most realistic, lifelike trees, and today we're bringing you a flocked option that also comes in either clear or multicolored lights, and we have it for you in several size choices. H216-590. I know what you might be thinking. It's July. Why would I get my tree now? Because now is when you're getting it at the best sale price. These are all brand new trees that you're gonna get delivered right to your door. You just put them away, and then when Christmas time comes around, you bring out the brand new tree.
Absolutely.
Now, we've got 3 size choices for you today. Oh wait, we only have 2 sizes
We are down
right
to 2 now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we sold out of the 7.5. This is really tall for 6 feet.
This is 6.5 feet.
Oh, it's 6.5 feet. Okay, great.
Yes.
So we have 6.5 feet.
And I do have it in clear too. I'm going to put the clear together, and we'll see that when I put the clear one together.
Okay, so we're showing it to you in multi, but we actually only have the clear choice available.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we will show it to you when we build it and show
Okay.
you how easy it is to build. That one's coming home to you for $209 or just $34.83 on Easy Pay. Take a look at these. These are perfect for, again, if you're downsizing, if you're looking for an extra tree for one of the different rooms, maybe it's a bedroom tree. I love flocked Christmas trees.
I know.
More than anything.
Thank you too for saying that you have our trees. I know you
yeah?
do. That is an honor because you are so great with the decorating. This is so pretty. I mean, Bethlehem Lights, we've been here for almost 2 decades with Christmas trees. It's very important to this team to bring you something amazing, something beautiful with great technology. I love that this one is long needle pine that is flocked. This is like, you know, when the snow just dumps onto the trees outside.
It's true.
And it just feels, I mean, you see the branches sort of dripping with snow. That is exactly how this one feels.
And I love that it's a pine tree because the pine makes it so easy to decorate. So take a look at your screen. We'll give you the Easy Pay breakdown. You can make your choice right now and get this home because this is at a crazy good price. The 5-foot tree, $149 is your sale price. Look at the QVC price. You're saving $90 off of the QVC price, and we give you 6 months to pay for it at just $24.83. If you're picking up the 6.5-foot tree, the QVC price, $338, you're saving over $130 today, and you're getting it home for just $34.83. Now again, we do not have the 7.5-foot tree. We only have the 6.5-foot tree in the clear lights. So let's put it together and show everyone how easy it is to put it together.
I know.
Because again, this is the tree that I have at home. Not this particular one, but this brand, Bethlehem Lights, because it's so easy.
It is. It's instant power technology. So the power is all in the center of the tree. So we give you the base here, and it's nice. There's kind of one just nut right here. So you don't have 3. You're just going to screw this one in once you get the bottom piece in there. You see that? There you go. So there's one piece right there that you'll screw in. Okay, so I'm going to put this down, and then each piece is labeled, and they're not too heavy. So this is the 6.5-foot that I'm putting together. Bottom piece just drops in, Alberti. So this is what you're going to do. You just drop that in.
And that's the piece that you plug in.
Yes, and you know what? There is a foot switch. So I'm just going to turn that on.
Love.
There you go. Look how this all fluffs into place. I wanted to show you that while we're here too. This is that ready shape technology. So when you get this home, and it's nice too, it's flocked, but it stays on. A little bit of the flocking will come off, but it's a nice process.
Can we get the camera to come in a little bit closer? I want you to see this, if possible. These lights go all the way into the tree. Have you ever tried
Look at that.
lighting a tree yourself and you bring the lights in and you bring the lights out? These come all the way into the tree. That means that you're getting the brightest, most beautiful white lights on your tree, or the most beautiful multicolored lights on your tree. Okay, so now this is the second piece.
And this is labeled B, and there's a little notch that you're going to find, and there's a little sleeve. So I'm going to just put that in, and then you see how those lights go on, and this just
and look
it
how
fluffs into place. And you'll do a little fluffing there.
Yeah, I do a little zhuzhing.
Yeah, and then top piece, love this, labeled C. And then I'm going to find that notch again, and it really basically is a plug. There you go. Now it's all done. Do a little bit of fluffing there. The flocking
gorgeous.
stays on, a little
So
bit comes
beautiful.
off, but for the most part, you have this great process where that beautiful flocking stays on.
Look at how full this tree is. Look at how beautiful and bright those lights are. I mean, this is what I want to see looking out my window, and this is what I want to see in my living room or in my family room. Now, the 6.5-foot tree, I have to say, it's a really beautiful height.
Oh.
It's a little deceiving, actually, like how big and full this tree
really,
is.
I feel like it's a little, how tall are you?
Yeah, I'm 6'2", so
Yeah,
at
that
6.5
feels
feet, this
substantially
is
taller.
like right a little bit taller than me. But you can see how grand a presence this is, but it doesn't take up too much space.
It doesn't. This one takes it's about 44 inches, so it's less than 4 feet in diameter. I would
Wow,
say it's a medium
that's great.
profile. And also at the top, Alberti, this is kind of a big deal. I'm not sure if you could see that or not, but there you go. Guess
Oh, you
what?
have a place for a tree topper.
Yes,
Oh.
so now you don't have to find, a branch and bend it, and there's a place for a tree topper.
My
and
tree
there's
doesn't even have
also
that. That's great.
a plug in there so that you can plug in a star
there a
if you
plug
want.
in there, too?
Yes, it's
I don't know
hidden
where it
in
is.
there
It's hidden
somewhere.
but we'll find it for you.
So you can
that's
put your
great.
tree topper on there.
Now,
easily.
does that plug work with the switch that you're getting right over here, like
Yes.
the little foot switch?
Yep.
Oh, that's
It's all
great.
connected together. So yeah,
awesome.
so you have this beautiful look, those long needles. You don't always see that. You kind of see the Fraser fir that has the flocking on it. But this is just so pretty. And by the way, these are incandescent lights, Alberti. I wanted to point that out too.
Not LEDs, so they're warm. They're inviting.
They're
the lights that you,
multi-directional.
yeah, they're the lights that you grew up with. Now, if one of these lights goes out,
The
what do I
rest
do?
stay on.
Okay,
So
okay.
no worries right there. There you're seeing, see how that light shines all the way around? So that means it's going to shine on that beautiful flocking. It's going to showcase your ornaments as well. So that's something that incandescent lighting does that you really don't have with LED
Mm-hmm.
lighting. So we like to use that in our traditional trees at Bethlehem
Yeah.
Lights.
My Bethlehem Lights tree, I've had it for 5 years. Not one light has ever gone out.
It's pretty amazing.
I've never
yeah.
had a problem with it. When it comes to, putting it in the box, I do actually have a tree bag that we sell here at QVC, and if it is available, pick it up
Yes,
to
it
go
is.
along with your tree, because they are amazing. They're worth the price. And what's great about it is that, again, you just put it right in the bag every year, take it right out. It sets up just like this. Setup is easy, take down is just as easy. If you want
yeah.
the 6.5 foot, the 6.5 foot is only available in this clear option. But I have to say, I love a flocked tree with white lights,
It's
those
so
clear
pristine.
lights.
You know what it feels like to me? It feels like when the snow has fallen and then the moonlight is
Oh, yeah.
out and then you have that little bit of glisten. Sometimes there's a little ice in there, right? That's what it feels like.
And
with
this
those
is one of
clear
those
lights.
trees that you barely need to decorate. I mean,
I
you could go over the top,
Yes.
you could fill it up with your favorite decorations, you could put picks in it, you could do whatever. But if you wanted to just leave it like this with a couple of simple ornaments, you could do that as well. And so I know how sometimes it's not easy, right? It takes me sometimes 2 days to decorate my 12-foot tree in my family room. This is one of those things that's easy and simple. And here again, you're seeing how easy it is to put together.
I absolutely love how easy that is. You have the base, it's that instant power technology where you're just plugging the sections in together. So now you're getting on to the good stuff, the decorating, and that's pretty light decorating there. I love that you really don't have to load this up if you
Yeah.
don't want. Pretty, beautiful. I like that kind of natural look as well. But it's just a lovely tree with a medium-sized profile. So I feel like you're not moving a whole, that's in a foyer right there, so you're not having to move a lot around.
I'm like literally
You
looking,
are.
I'm
You're
checking
looking-
out this tree.
He is. He's looking over his shoulder.
I'm a little tree obsessed. I'm like thinking about this, like maybe I should bring this for the upstairs hallway, right? Like get this home for the upstairs hallway. It would be really beautiful if you have.
Can you see your upstairs hallway from like your foyer?
You can't, not the way that but
Okay.
I can see my upstairs hallway from my bedroom really beautifully.
Oh yeah.
And to have another place where you could put a couple more presents, why not? It is really stunning and such a great price. Okay, so let's put the Easy Pay breakdown on the screen for you one more time. I want you to see, this again is the 5-foot tree. The 6.5-foot tree is behind us, but we only have it available for you in the white lights. So if you're picking up the 5-foot tree, we have it for you in the clear or the multi. Think about kids' rooms. Think about the office. Think about maybe it's the basement tree, right? Maybe it's your main tree. You could put this tabletop.
Can I tell you, that's exactly what I was thinking of. If you like the multicolored lights, you can put that. My aunt always had her tree and it had these multi-lights, and these lights feel so nostalgic to me.
Beautiful.
She had it up on her credenza, as she called it.
My grandparents did the same thing.
Had a tree skirt around there, and the tree just had that presence because you were setting it up high. These lights are gorgeous.
Yeah.
These are 7 jewel tone colors. So they're pretty amazing. We have blue, we have red, there's an amber, a yellow, a green. We have turquoise in there, believe it or not. If you're catching a little bit of that, there's a turquoise color. We have pink in there as well. So these lights are really cool and fresh. Beautiful jewel tones. Think of the most wonderful jewelry that you have, and that's the kind of lights, the colors that we have in there.
How many pieces? How many pieces in the
5 foot is 2 pieces.
It's only 2 pieces.
Yeah, and nothing's too heavy for you. So this is really a one-person operation when you're putting this tree together. If you have difficulty, maybe you can't do the big tree anymore, or maybe you've had it with the real tree, right? You know, once I discovered Bethlehem lights, that was the end of the real trees for us.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I have to be honest with you, the romance of a real tree is long gone for me. Right?
We did it when my kids were young.
Spiders, rodents, it's heavy, getting rid of it is impossible. They're very expensive.
The sap.
When I lived in New York City, you could pay $100, $200 for a real tree, and what? You'd throw it out at the end of the season.
You know what? And
here, for $149, you have it year after year after year.
Yes.
Or for the $209 for the 6.5 foot tree, that you're getting, again, year after year. Now, the 6.5 foot tree is very popular. I just want to remind you, we do have the choice in the 5 foot tree, clear or the multi. They are beautiful. Today is your day to pick them up at this price and at this easy pay. If you want the 6 foot tree, the 6.5 foot tree has been very, very popular. So I wouldn't wait on this because we don't have the ability to reorder this, not at these sale prices. Today we have it for you on that easy pay. It does ship out right now. You will get a tree shipped to you right now, but throw it in the basement, put it away. Take it out at Christmas time. You don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
I love it.
thing.
You already have it. And by the way, these have a 5-year warranty on them. So
wow.
that's wonderful too. Not 1 year, but 5. So we do that at Bethlehem Lights. This is a special tree because it's that long needle pine. And we put it on a green tree. We have done flock trees where we had the base that was white as well. I love that you have sort of that beautiful hunter green coming through there with that beautiful flocking. And remember too, there you're seeing we actually cover up the lights when the flocking process is happening. There's little tubes that go on there. The flocking then happens, and then those tubes are removed so that you get the pristine look of those beautiful lights. Some trees you'll have the flocking on the lights and you kind of lose the effect.
And can I just tell you, while we're on these close-up shots, I want you to know, do not be gingerly with these, okay? Spread these apart, open them up, get the flocking opened up, and you will have the most beautifully blossomed tree. The first time that you open it, it will let go of the most flocking, obviously, because you're going to be doing so much of that work the first time. You don't have to do it, but I say if you want the tree that looks like the magazines, do that. That's what they do in the magazines.
Suggestion too, you can put a sheet down that first time too if you want
of course.
that catches the flower. Or
just
run your vacuum, for heaven's sake.
Keep the dogs out of the room, vacuum it up
When did I hear
afterwards.
that? Vacuum is
I know,
perfect.
exactly. Now I want you to know, if you want the 6 foot tree, the 6.5 foot tree, I have fewer than, was it 500 that you said? I have fewer than 500 remaining? I have fewer than 500 remaining. That's it. That's for the rest of the year on this pine tree. You're not going to see this pine tree with the flocking at this price at all. And when you see the way things move here at QVC during Christmas in July, we are really busy with this. Don't let the opportunity pass you by to get this tree home, because this is the most popular right now, and it's in the clear lights. Usually the clear lights sell out first.
And how soft does it feel too? That's the other point I wanted to make out. You've seen trees that you put up that are you know, faux trees that just are scratchy and all that. This feels, it feels like a cashmere sweater. I mean, it just feels, it feels like really cashmere. We should have called it the cashmere tree.
The cashmere tree.
Right?
And then right over here, we do have the 5 foot tree for you as well.
Beautiful
the 5 foot
lights.
is available.